Hello, sweet friends. I want to wish you all a happy Wednesday because this is when I am videotaping this to put up on Friday. This is the first time I've really been able to do something and come in front of the camera and say something. So I wish and I hope that all of you all are blessed. I hope that all of you all are doing very, very well. Spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, in all aspects of life. I hope that this new year is bringing a lot of good and blessings to your life. I have a dilemma going on with me, with my home still in Christmas. See, my curtains are still up, garland is still up. This is just a little piece. I'm gonna try and take down the bathroom today. Since my nephew passed away, things have been so very hard mentally. It's like a sudden destruction in my mind, and I'm paralyzed in time. I'm waiting to, I call him sometimes. I do. I still dial his number. I still do the best that I can do. One of the things I cannot stop doing is grieving and missing him and missing my hugs and everything. For those of you who may have lost loved ones, please don't let anybody tell you how to grieve, how long it takes to grieve, how you should grieve, in what way you should grieve. Don't let anybody do that to you. It's your heart, it's your mind, it is you and that person's relationship. You know exactly how it is that your life was with this particular person, and you alone can answer to the way you grieve and how much you miss that person. Somebody living this world, it's not an easy thing to go through. And for those of us who are Christians like I am, I will say this: we do not need to mourn, or the Bible says it. We do not need to mourn or to grieve like those that have no hope, because we do have hope. However, we are still human beings, and for us not to feel the loss of our loved ones, sorry. Well, let's just see. Maybe you do not have a deep relationship with that person. Okay? But for those of us who feel it, who feels it, knows it. I'm happy to be here today. I'm happy to be able to stand in front of that camera. From Saturday, today is Wednesday, but from Saturday, I have not been able to get off my bed because my leg have been having lots of spasm and a lot of pain. For a moment there, I thought I was going to be hospitalized because there was nothing I could do. I couldn't stand up, and I was shaking, really shaking when I stand up on my leg. And the amount of pain that was in my leg, I know it have to do with my health issues. I am also grateful that today I can actually be standing up. So what I'm trying to do right now is to put some some blankets for fall I had in a particular container. I'm going to transfer it to this unit right here. Okay, I'll transfer it to this unit right here, and I will use that big Tupperware to put the decorations and the flowers and stuff from the bathroom in until I am able to settle it and put in each and every one of them in their respective places. That's what I'll be doing. Now, it's not much because I cannot stay on my feet very long. But friends, I'm tired of seeing red. I'm tired of seeing red. And it is not up because I love it so much or I love seeing it so much, but my mind ceased to exist and function the way that it used to in 2024 before I lose my nephew. My very first son, like I would like to call him. I have 2 children, but I would love to say, and I was saying, every time they ask me to say I have 3 kids, 2 boys and a girl, because I consider my nephew to be like my son. I considered him like that. Probably I can show a picture of him sometime on my channel, But I will not do that without the consent of my sister. I will not do that. I will never do that. So at some point, not now, down the line, if I ask her, because friends, I can tell you one thing, and one thing I know for sure. This pain that I feel in my heart, like part of it is faint and is missing, it's not gonna go away anytime soon. I'm not gonna forget about him. I'm not going to be feeling better about him. I need to learn how to breathe without him. Some people say as time goes by, it gets easier. For me, this is just me speaking. As time goes by, it doesn't get easier for me. What happens is that the longer and the more time that goes by, it gets to be more difficult for me. When it just happened, I didn't have the urge to call him or what have you, because I mean, I see him, talk to him, but now time is passing by and I have the urge to call him, to talk to him, any of the things. So he's not there for that. How does that make anything easier? It doesn't. It doesn't. I'm gonna try to post a video once a week. I do not want to make any promises that I cannot keep, but for now, as little as I can. As you see, the 2 prior videos I put up, it's pretty short, 25 minutes. So I'm gonna try my best, my very best. Please excuse my long intro, but since it's the first time I'm facing the camera, apart for that time, the first video I put out in March, explaining why I was absent from December to March. So yes, my friends, this is what it is for me. It's real life. When you lose somebody, it's real life. It's not about a video. It's not about YouTube. It's not about how many views I get. It's not about none of it. It's about how you are feeling. You need to take care of you. And if you cannot take care of you, you cannot be there for anybody else. I know that. I know that. So for those of you who are suffering with any of the symptoms of a lost one, depression, or any of it, there's no shame in that. There's no shame in that. I don't feel, that's one thing I don't feel is a shame. Okay? I don't feel ashamed about none of it, because there is nothing to be ashamed of. However, what I am doing right now is currently seeking help. I had my first appointment on Monday. I couldn't go because of my leg. I couldn't go. I couldn't even take an Uber to go. It was that bad. It doesn't make sense. Sitting down, laying down, standing up, walking, all of it radiating from my leg. I couldn't go, so I had to cancel it, but I just got it rescheduled. Take care of you before you try to take care of anybody else, because if you don't take care of you, you won't be able to be strong enough to be there for anybody else, even though they are part of your heart and you love them. With all good intentions, it will not come out right. Make sure that you do take care of you. And with that said, I'm going to put this in there first, and then I'm going to go ahead and go to the bathroom and take down every Christmas things that I have there.